What's up, guys? It's been a minute since I posted a video blog. A lot's happened since the last time I was on here. I'm still sober, still struggling with that. Broke, so can't buy booze, can't buy drugs, which is good. Since the last time I was on here, I did have another friend pass away. That was hard. I don't really know what much to say about that, except for just another person that was very well liked, very well loved from the community of, people that struggle with active addiction or alcoholism. He was a longtime graveyard bartender, gaming bartender in Las Vegas, and he's only in his early 50s. He wasn't very old. I don't know all the details, but it was obviously alcohol related. He was found in the morning, so he was a good man, and he was there for me when I needed him, when I was going through my breakup and split up while I was in Vegas, staying up all hours of the night because I couldn't sleep or didn't want to be alone. He was there for me, so it was hard to hear that happened. I think that makes 5 people now that I know that have died from some sort of alcoholism or active disease of addiction. And as I get older, it seems like that death toll is kind of getting scarier and scarier by the day. So in a sense, it motivates me to stay clean, stay sober, but at the same time, it also, I can relate to the pain that he was feeling. Like life is hard. Like my suicidal thoughts don't ever go away. They're always there, especially anytime you have a bad day or you're not getting the things in line that you want to get in line or done, you're hard on yourself. You can't help it. I need to do a better job at remembering that part of being productive for me right now is just staying sober and staying clean. And in the long term, I don't know for sure what I'm going to do with all that. Right now, I'm just trying to take back my mind and heal from my past trauma and the drama in my life, and trying to resolve through just finding myself again and being true to what I think is my higher purpose. So I had that dream about walking into the wilderness and looking for like-minded people to just completely do away with this bullshit Luciferian society that we live in, and just really, it was kind of the reason why I thought about this is I haven't given up. Some days are really hard. Some days are harder. I'm not tracking days of sobriety or anything like that. I started my latest sober journey August 1st, and since that date, I've only had one relapse. It happened on August 26th. I'm on a weight loss program as well, trying to lose 100 pounds in a year, and that's not going very well. I need to do a better job of exercising and forming those other good hobbies to keep my mind off of the suicidal thoughts that I still have multiple times a day, as well as that craving to, dose on whatever I can get my hands on just to not deal with the thoughts. So now that I'm getting further and further away from my addiction, my mind is starting to release the trauma that I had used my self-medication to overcome those thoughts, just not wanting to deal with those thoughts. So I'm having those more repeatedly, more often. It's difficult to try to navigate and take control or take back my mind. So some days are worse than others. Losing a good friend of mine, self-admitted, he was an alcoholic, and very similar to my life experience. He was a graveyard bartender, and he was there for me when I was going through a hard breakup and not getting to see my kids all day, and I just was really down on myself. I would just go spend the night playing Keno and hanging out with him, and he was there for me. So it was hard to deal with. Don't know all the details of it, but this is like the 5th person now that I know that has either died from alcoholism or overdose or suicide. As I get older, I know that I'm going to have to deal with more and more people losing their lives. Like death is obviously going to become more abundant in my life, so I need to figure out how to appreciate and understand the meaning is that each relationship that I had with these people that passed, I need to figure out how that is actually forever going to be a part of me and help me, guide me into, the person that I'm supposed to be. So, still sober, which is good. Don't know how many days. I do wonder if I'm only sober because I don't have any money, because those, like I said, those thoughts come, those nasty thoughts that criticize, put me down, judge me, harshness in my mind, it's louder than ever. Suicidal thoughts are not gone by any means. If anything, they may be worse. I just don't feel like I'm accomplishing anything. It's hard for me to sit down and write. I'm writing right now, which is good. It's progress. I am trying to put finishing my book on in front of everything else. I'm prioritizing that above all else right now. I am still trying to work on the Let's All Become Heroes project, and I do intend to walk across the country, but there's just other things that need to happen before that. And getting ready to approach a holiday season with no money and having kids is pretty stressful, so I'm hoping to figure that out, but I'll get there. Anyways, I just wanted to check in. It's been a while since I posted anything. Not giving up. I'm just struggling with a little bit of depression, anxiety. That retrograde was killing me. I was wondering, I was waking up even more tired than when I went to sleep at night, and just not feeling motivated to do anything. But it takes everything, all my might, to just sit in front of the computer. And then the crazy thing is I'll be here for an hour and get like a paragraph or 2 written and call that a productive day. So pray for me. See you out there.